1:15. This is the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation. Here is the news edited by Catherine Pereira and read by Indrani Senanayake. The headlines. The Department of Examination says that plans have been made to complete the evaluation of answer scripts of the GCE Advanced Level Examination by next month. The world's first international environmental university to be established in Sri Lanka. A debate is being conducted in Parliament today for the payment of the beneficiary welfare. It has been stated that the poverty level has increased up to 25% in the country. Cabinet approval has been received to increase treasury bills from 5,000 billion rupees to 6,000 billion rupees. In foreign news, Russia denies advances by Ukrainian forces along front line. The Department of Examination says that plans have been made to complete the evaluation of answer scripts of the GCE Advanced Level Examination by next month. The evaluation activities of 2 subjects have already been completed. The evaluation activities of another 6 subjects have commenced. Answer scripts of other subjects will be evaluated next week. The department also stated that the evaluation of answer scripts of the exam is being conducted in 10 centres in the island. President Ranil Wickremesinghe says that the world's first international environmental university will be established in Sri Lanka to support the global effort in addressing climate change. He made this remark while attending the 10th Environment Pioneer President's Medal Awarding Ceremony 2020-2021 held at the Bandaranaike Memorial International Conference Hall. The President acknowledged that although climate change is a significant challenge for the world, there is no central research hub to study it and invited multiple countries to join Sri Lanka in the effort. President Wickremesinghe also stressed that the actions taken so far have only delayed climate change and not stopped it. The ceremony recognized the excellent service of teachers, schools, regional environmental officials and officers, with 129 environmental pioneers being awarded presidential medals. A debate is being conducted in Parliament today regarding the proposal for the payment of beneficiary welfare under the Welfare Beneficiary Act. Joining the debate, State Minister Shehan Semasinghe said that some groups who are not entitled to this program have also been receiving these benefits. The government has taken measures to correct this practice and provide these benefits only to those in need. This beneficiary payment scheme will begin on the 1st of July. Parliamentarian Kabir Hashim said in Parliament that the poverty level has increased up to 25% of the population after the year 2020. Accordingly, the poverty level of the country has increased considerably. This news comes to you from the Sri Lanka Broadcasting Corporation.
Digital accounts can now be opened in 10 minutes. People's Bank Digital Banking, your ultimate convenience.
We continue with local news. State Minister Shehan Semasinghe said in Parliament that the COPA committee, which met yesterday, has acted legally. Cabinet approval has been received to increase the treasury bills from 5,000 billion rupees to 6,000 billion rupees. Meanwhile, the opposition leader Sajith Premadasa stated in Parliament today that the increasing of treasury bills is not a suitable action. Minister Bandula Gunawardena said that it is suitable for a complete report on financial transactions to be presented to the Parliament. He reiterated that everybody should understand the current economic situation in the country. Opportunities have been made for the first time in naval history for female naval officers to work in the maritime field. Accordingly, 5 female naval officers will join the Maritime Corps. A training program will be provided for them. That ends the local segment of news.
Debit card, mobile and internet banking and cardless cash accounts can now be opened in just 10 minutes with no form filling with People's Bank Digital Banking.
The main news story is brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
The water level of several reservoirs have increased up to spill level. Therefore, the Department of Irrigation requested the public to be alert when using rivers and streams for bathing and other purposes. The water level of the Attanagalu Oya, Kalani, Kalu, Ging and Nilvala rivers have increased considerably. That was the main news story.
The main news story was brought to you by Siddhalepa Vedamahatmya.
We now take a look at Watchlight. It has been reported that the traditional clay product industry has deteriorated. The industrialists who are engaged in this industry have pointed out that the sufficient sale of clay-related products during the New Year period had not taken place. The shortage of materials and transport costs have caused the maintenance of the industry to rise steeply. They requested the government to provide their support to maintain this industry continuously. This is for the attention of the Ministry of Industry and came to you in Watchlight. We now take a look at the world news. First, the headlines. Russia denies advances by Ukrainian forces along the front line. The Australian government approves first new coal mine since being elected. Pakistan Supreme Court rules Imran's arrest as illegal. Reports of a Ukrainian breakthrough on the front line of the war has been denied by Russia, even though the claim was made by pro-Russian sources. Yevgeny Prigozhin, head of the Wagner mercenary group fighting on the Russian side, accused regular Russian troops of abandoning positions around Bakhmut. Russian military bloggers reported Ukrainian advances or troop movements in several areas yesterday, but the Kremlin denied Ukraine had made any significant advances. In a statement, Russia's defense ministry said. The Australian government has approved a new coal mine for the first time since it was elected on a climate action platform last year. The government was bound by national environment laws when considering central Queensland's Isaac River coal mine, a spokeswoman said. Only one coal mine proposal has ever been blocked under those laws. Scientists have repeatedly warned that any new fossil fuel projects are not compatible with global climate goals. The Isaac River coal mine, which will be built near Morimba, an 11-hour drive from Brisbane, is expected to produce about 2.5 million tons of coal over 5 years. Pakistan Supreme Court has ruled that former Prime Minister Imran Khan's dramatic arrest on corruption charges this week was illegal. The court ordered Mr. Khan's immediate release. His lawyers had argued that his detention from court premises in Islamabad on Tuesday was unlawful. At least 10 people have been killed and 2,000 arrested as violent protests have swept the country since he was held. Tuesday's arrest escalated growing tensions between him and the military. The opposition leader, ousted in a confidence vote in April last year, was brought to court on the orders of Pakistan's top judge. To end this bulletin of world news, the headlines again. Russia denies advances by Ukrainian forces along front line. Australian government approves first new coal mine since being elected. The Australian government approves first new coal mine since being elected. Pakistan Supreme Court rules Imran's arrest was illegal. That ends this bulletin of world news.
Development news.
14 home garden industries will be developed in the southern province. The government has allocated 2.7 million rupees for this project. 270 families will benefit from this. This program is being initiated by the Ministries of Provincial and Primary Industries. We now take a look at sports news. The T20 cricket tournament organised by Sri Lanka Cricket Institute will begin on the 27th of this month. The tournament will be conducted under 4 categories. 20 teams will participate in these tournaments. It said that all matches are to be played in Colombo and out of Colombo cricket grounds. That came to you in sports news.
Go ekak thiyana youth eකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන ඊට හැබැ කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න friendship එක මෙන්න.
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB IM, a plan for your dream.
Business News, sponsored by National Savings Bank, the safest place for your money.
A program will be implemented to sell Kitul-related products to foreign markets. These products are to be exported to the United States, Dubai, Switzerland and Oman. A special centre named Kitul Piasa will be opened in the Ahaliagoda area. That was Business News.
Business News. Sponsored by National Savings Bank. The safest place for your money.
Go එකක් තියන youth එකට life එකේ change එකට නියමෙට set වෙන්න ඇස් වහගෙන දැකපු ගින හැබැයි කරන්න youth එකට නියමෙට set වෙන friendship එක මෙන්න
The all-new NSB Ithru Mithru account. NSB I Am, a plan for your dream.
Economic news, courtesy of...
For the 5th consecutive year, LOLC is awarded People's Financial Services Brand of the Year at the 2022 Slim Kantar People's Awards. As the People's Financial Services Brand of the Year, LOLC continues to place the customer first, and this has won the hearts, minds and trust of Sri Lankans, with yet another prestigious award as proof of this lasting commitment. LOLC. Imagine the possibilities.
A program will be implemented to provide vocational training for unemployed youth in the low-income family group in the southern province. This program is being initiated by the Canada World University Service. Several institutions, including the Sri Lanka Vocational Training Authority, will support this program. That was Economic News.
LOLC Finance is taking the power of innovation to the next level, winning 5 golds at the Technovation Awards 2022, leading the digital revolution with cutting-edge interbanking digital payments. LOLC Finance claims the overall gold award, whilst also claiming an extraordinary victory in digital banking.
Weather report.
And finally, we take a look at the weather report. The Met Department says that showers or thunder showers can be expected at times in the western, Sabaragamuwa central, northwestern and the southern provinces. Thereby heavy showers above 100 millimeters are likely at some places in the western, Sabaragamuwa provinces and in the Kandy, Nuwara Eliya, and Mathura districts. Several spells of showers will occur in the northern and north-central provinces and in the Trincomalee district. Showers or thunder showers will occur at several places in the Uva and eastern provinces, particularly during the afternoon or at night. Strong winds of about 40 to 45 kilometers can be expected at times over the western and southern coastal areas and along the western slopes of the central hills. To end this afternoon's news broadcast, the headlines again. The Department of Examination says that plans have been made to complete the evaluation of answer scripts of the GCE Advanced Level Examination by next month. The world's first international environmental university to be established in Sri Lanka. A debate is being conducted in Parliament today for the payment of beneficiary welfare. It has been stated that the poverty level has increased up to 25% in the country. The Cabinet has received an increase of treasury bills from 5,000 billion rupees to 6,000 billion rupees. In foreign news, Russia denies advances by Ukrainian forces along front line. That ends this afternoon's news broadcast.